Lil Wayne sells his masters from Young Money. So I'm seeing a lot of videos go up and down the timeline with people discussing this matter, and they're talking about how Lil Wayne has went on and he sold his masters. He sold them to one of these record labels. I'm not sure which one he sold it to, but I know that he did sell it. Now it was mentioned probably a week before that he had sold his masters, and I even was thinking when he sold them, like, what masters did he sell? Because I don't think he owns any of his old music masters. That's all under another record label, and Birdman still got his hands on that. But I do remember that he got his Young Money masters. So turns out these are the masters that he ended up selling. Now everybody's making a big deal about it, but to me, I don't see a big deal about it because he's in a tight he's in a tight situation financial. He just caught the gun charge, pled guilty to that. He's got lawsuits coming at him right now. He's just got a lot on his plate financially. And what you guys have got to understand with these artists, with famous people, with people that have money, you might have a good name, you might have credit, but are you liquid? When I say liquid, means how much cash do you have in the bank? A lot of our favorite people don't have much cash in the bank. The cash that they are getting, they're living from one um, paycheck to the next. Far as, like, say for instance, they might pay you for a meet and greet. You might get 25,000 there. You might do a feature here and there. But that's how people are living. Right now, there's no shows, so nobody's getting any money from concert money. Um, Everyone's tied up into record labels, so the record label is getting whatever money that you are obtaining from streams and all the other little ins and outs that you can make money off of music. The record labels pretty much suck that up. You never see that. That never is going to touch your pocket. So why is he selling these masters? He's selling these masters because he probably doesn't have much cash. He doesn't have much flow right now, so he has to get rid of them. The sad part in him having to do this is that as an artist, um, musician wise, you always want to keep your masters. You always want to be able to get your hands on your masters. I mean, you see so many people going to court fighting over their masters. You see Taylor Swift having to fall out with people because she never owned none of the songs that she's been singing over these years. You got other people that's falling out. Prince, he died trying to get his masters. Michael Jackson dying trying to get his masters from these record labels. The record labels know that your masters are worth more to them than they are to you. The reason why they're worth more to the record labels is because guess what? When you die, if you was a major artist like Prince, Michael Jackson, like Lil Wayne has been in his career, once you pass away, your you know what I'm saying, your royalties and your masters are going to make you millions and millions of more dollars. You're just not going to be alive to see it. So that's why it's important as an artist for you to own your masters so you can leave them for their kids. And the sad part about this is that once he does pass away, now that those millions of dollars, if not billions, that's going to be made because everybody's going to go out and repurchase these albums and restream these songs, and that's going to create such a huge revenue. And I know that he doesn't want to talk about that because nobody wants to talk about that. That means you're not here anymore. But that's also what rich people consider a legacy. And unfortunately, this legacy was sold. Now, a lot of people was also saying that they think that's messed up because young money artists that was on around back then aren't able to get any money off of this, this transaction. But my thing is that none of them guys have probably seen any of that money since back then. They were lucky to see it if they saw it then. We've already heard plenty of stories about people from Cash Money slash Young Money not getting paid. So, did they ever see any of that money? No. You know, and as far as those guys, I don't think any of them even care about that. They have moved on with their life. Only people who might care is maybe Lil Chuck or Twist, somebody like that. Somebody who's never recovered from that era. The OGs like Mac Main, he's still connected to Wayne. Um, Mills, Jay Mills, I don't know if he's still doing anything. I haven't heard anything from him, so he might be worrying about it. But as far as we know that Drake and Nicki have went on to make millions of dollars without Young Money. We know Tiger, he has an independent hustle game of his own where he stays in the media. He's been quiet as of lately since the pandemic has started. But right before the pandemic, Tiger made a lot of money. So he put himself in position to where he didn't have to do nothing during this pandemic. He didn't even have to worry about anything because he made a lot of money. So as we get ready to wrap this up, we asked ourselves, does it matter that he sold these masters? It does not matter that he sold them. It was his choice, it was his decision. If anything, it's just sad to see it happen because your masters is your legacy, as I said. And as an artist, you always want to leave your legacy to someone in your family, someone that is going to help, someone that is going to take care of, not a record label who didn't even care about you when you was breathing. They're really going to love you once you're not breathing. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this situation down in the comment section. Y'all let me know if y'all want to hear me talk about anything else. If y'all think I'm wrong about anything, just let me know. We can have that discussion in the comment section. All I ask is that when you do, just keep it respectful, and I'll keep it respectful as well. Who that nation? Till the next time I'm out. Peace.